Alright, well, yeah, I don't want to... I feel like we can beat this team. 9-8 is that's a crazy scoreline, and I choked. Hand up, I choked. Like, looking back and watching me pass that ball when it was 8-7. But dude, it's drama, dude. We'll figure it out. So, I want to keep this episode pretty simple. Let's be on our business, and let's take care of business. Let's do it. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Block Sports coverage of the second game between Soccer Club FC and Skeleton Soldiers. I'm Evan Brickley, joined alongside by my color commentator, Don Studson. Don, what a great game that last game was. I mean, filled with drama. A 3-2 halftime scoreline ends up 9-8 in favor of Skeleton Soldiers. And Soccer Club FC had the lead 8-7 with probably 5 seconds to go. A turnover and a goal right at the end. If you're a Soccer Club FC fan, you have to be kicking yourself. Don, what did you see last game that needs to change now?
Yeah, Evan, well, the big thing for me is that they just have to find some of that rhythm that they found in the second half, and they have to stop the chances from Skeleton Soldiers. I mean, my goodness, they were getting every shot that they possibly could want. And part of that's just because Skeleton Soldiers were everywhere on that pitch. It just seemed like every ball Skeleton Soldiers were getting to first, and that can be the difference sometimes. How much more do you want it than their opponent?
All right, well, I believe we're ready to set it down. Let's see the scenes again. Well, this is a sight that Soccer Club FC fans did not want to have to see again. This wasteland. Rainy. And Soccer Club FC are going to have to answer the question, how do you kill that which has no life? Skeletons, soulless, practically see-through. It's going to be a tough one. You saw the game last time, 9-8 in favor of Skeleton Soldiers. What are you looking for here, Don?
You gotta have some grit and determination out there, Evan. It's just the way it's going to be. This is going to be hard fought. Skeleton Soldiers are going to go for every single ball, and you have to weather the storm. Take what you can and don't look back.
Here we go. Into the first half we go. Paul Cullis bring this back to Bob Bolts. Immediately, El Diablo wanting to do something here. Cannot bring it back to the goalkeeper like he probably wanted to because of the rocket, but Bob Bolts will have an opportunity. And here's a rocket. Can it be stopped? It can, but it's short. It's shot into the corner. Flipped up into the midfield. Great save from Prima Donna there. Already a good opportunity from Skeleton Soldiers. El Diablo is going to take this one into the restricted area. Shot and a goal from Skeleton Soldiers to open this one here, 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's pretty weak. Really bad usage of a power-up and not a good goal to be giving up.
Here's Paul Cullis flipping it up now. And we will take whatever we get, Paul's probably saying. 38 goals for Paul Cullis in his career now. And you gotta think each of these, even though he scored a lot of them, these are pretty important.
How do you respond when you get knocked down? It says a lot about this team. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Bob Bolts now gonna give it up to Deputy Hersey. Can Deputy Hersey do something with it? It gets deflected out. El Diablo is in the corner. What can he do? it's everybody's back here for Skeleton Soldiers. A good move, and it's played out now. El Diablo looking to do something with it. He'll play it over to Prima Donna. Plays it to Bob Boltz, who uses a good power-up. He'll shoot. He'll go just deflected wide. Paul Cullis now giving chase. Really bad usage of a power-up there by Hard Hat Harry. Now flicked on. Use a power-up if you got it, I suppose. But I don't know what's happening here. I don't think that they know how to control. Paul Cullis looking to score. He'll do it again. Shot and then deflected away. Tackled. Bob Boltz looking to get back. And a second goal from Skeleton Soldiers. Yeah, you just can't give them chances like that. That's really the name of this game. Do not give them open looks. They will take advantage. Here's Paul Cullis now. He's got it wide open in the middle. He'll shoot. Gets deflected by their goalkeeper. Shot, and Prima Donna easily blocks this one away. And now Deputy Hersey taking this one into the midfield. Have this one, I want to say it's going to get dispossessed, but it just doesn't. Bob Boltz now looking to do something with it. Cannot. Deputy Hersey bringing it up and putting his teammate in an awkward position. A good save from Prima Donna at the end of the half here. 2-1. Well, we knew this was going to be a gritty game. Lots of power-ups being used, but only one goal so far from Soccer Club FC. Remember, not many goals in the first half, but a deluge of them in the second half. Gotta be looking for something inspiring from Soccer Club FC. Alright, well, let's send it down to Steve Bennett and the boys for the Block Sports Halftime Show. Welcome, everybody, to the Block Sports Halftime Show. I'm Steve Bennett with my co-analysts Richard Taylor and Duck Jackson. Boys, 2-1, and if you're Soccer Club FC, I mean, there's a part of me that feels like you say you're happy with this result so far. I think that Skeleton Soldiers have shown that they can put on an onslaught of goals, and it seems to me like they're doing an okay of holding them back. Richard, what do you think about that? Have they been doing an okay job so far? Yes, well, I agree with this. Really, the sentiment is exactly right. That you're probably all happy if you're Soccer Club FC. The big thing here, to me, has to be that these games are won along the margins here. So little things like this. I mean, a giveaway from Hard Hat Harry, and then a very simple goal. In these types of games, you have to do everything at your disposal to win. So little mistakes like this either can't happen, or you're going to have to fight back if you get punched in the mouth. So you'll see they take that goal and they come back with one of their own. And it doesn't matter how you get it. Take a rocket, take a force field, take a Joy-Con power-up. You need to use everything at your disposal, because this is a very, very good team in Skeleton Soldiers. So that has to be the message going forward here, is whatever we can, whatever it takes, let's make it happen. All right, Duck. Well, if you're Skeleton Soldiers, I mean, what do you think the manager's saying on the sideline? Like, let's keep our foot down, or what does this look like for them? All right, sounds good. Well, let's send it back to Evan and Don for second half coverage of Soccer Club FC and Skeleton Soldiers. They'll see you after this commercial break.
To the people who reach into a carton of warm, crispy, golden, perfectly salted McDonald's world-famous fries and return with just one. Who are you, and how do you do that? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Evan Brickley, bringing you Block Sports coverage of Skeleton Soldiers versus Soccer Club FC. 2-1 is the scoreline now, and a very, very tightly contested match. The margins are so thin, Don. Let's get ready for our second half here. Send it on down to the field where Skeleton Soldiers will kick it off. Already a shot toward the goal as El Diablo will let Prima Donna do something with it. Here is Paul Cullis, who tried to get around, but too speedy are the Skeleton Soldiers. El Diablo getting dispossessed. Freddy Fit intervening somehow. Bob Bolts now has a breakaway chance. He needs to finish this. Bob Bolts, 2-2.
Now, Bob Bolts has had a really good presence in this midfield, I'll be honest. Evan, it's really important that we get him going here because he's a vital, vital player. Bob Bolts, a really good interception. They'll throw it into the corner now. We'll see how El Diablo plays this. It seems like the standard play is just to let Prima Donna's boot take care of this. A good pass up as Paul Cullis could not do anything with that. And a shot from nearly midfield and a goal from Skeleton Soldiers, 3-2. Well, it's hard. This is a hard game for Soccer Club FC. Like we've been saying, the margins here are just incredibly small. And a good opportunity for Paul Cullis to do something with this. He does do something with it. He reties the game. Use those power-ups to their advantage. 3-3 now. Gotta be careful there here. The rocket is a dangerous, dangerous place to be. Flipped up ahead now. Here is Paul Cullis with a great interception. So used to those just going in. Here's a rocket. Prima Donna has all the time in the world to do something about that. El Diablo will grab a power-up before flipping it over to Bob Bolts, who has a power-up and has a breakaway. Bob Bolts has put Soccer Club FC ahead 4-3. Yeah, well, that's a really good play. Just let the force field create space for you, but there's a lot of second half left to be played. Deputy Hersey doing a good job in the midfield. Hard Hat Harry, a good deflection from El Diablo, but it actually put Prima Donna out of position. It is a tie ball game once again. Yeah, you can see here, let's watch this again. El Diablo gets in the way, and it actually puts a lot of the power out, but Prima Donna was already pre-saving this and just dove the wrong way. Paul Cullis now going to take this all the way back. He'll flip it up in the air. It seems like this rocket went way too far. And it is not sufficient power-up usage. Played ahead, El Diablo gives this ball away. It's a shot, and Skeleton Soldiers have retaken the lead 5-4. Yeah, that was really poor from El Diablo there. Just did not do a good enough job of doing anything with that. Back over to El Diablo now. He'll push the tempo just a little bit. El Diablo's going to take it in himself. Can El Diablo score? That would have been a really great sight for the Soccer Club FC faithful. Hard Hat Harry, can he shoot? He can shoot. Can he get on the other end of it? Paul Cullis could not. Now this is really interesting now. Bob Bolts, he has a breakaway. He grabs it on the way. He grabs a bomb on the way to save for after, and he ties this up. A vital goal here, and a hat trick for Bob Bolts, the midfielder. Such a smart play there. Grab this
bomb for the next kickoff. Can Paul Cullis do something at the end here? He cannot. Trying to trip up the skeleton, but could not. We are going to overtime for a second game in a row. And Soccer Club FC will start with the ball. Here is El Diablo with the ball. Gonna flip it up ahead. The rocket being used, and it's a golden goal for El Diablo. The skeleton is off of Soccer Club FC's back. Well, that was really wonderful, wasn't it? What an amazing game, and back and forth again from these two teams. Well, just wonderful. Another overtime game, this time with a victory. Soccer Club FC 6, Skeleton Soldiers 5. I believe that's going to conclude our coverage of Soccer Club FC versus Skeleton Soldiers. Why don't we send it on down to the reporter for some more storyline updates. Phew. That is a hard fought game. I don't know what it is about that team. Let's take a look at them. Holy crap. They're all so fast. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy. So I wonder if they're an anomaly, like if they're like unreasonably difficult, or if there was something, I don't know. Because what did we do? We were 11-1 before these guys. Like, we just destroyed these teams. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking that there's some sort of thing with like, if you get these really fast teams on like a smaller field, then it feel like I was saying a lot there that it felt like there were more than the 5 outfield players, like there's more than the 6. And I think that's just because they're so fast, and I think that field was smaller. Like, some of these fields are huge. So that plays into our hands, I think, a lot better if the field is bigger. So something to look forward to, or keep looking into, I suppose. I don't know. But wins are wins. A little worried about Prima Donna. But we'll stick with these guys for the next one, too. See you next time.